So the first Jason Statham and Guy Ritchie movie in 16 years, guys. Was it worth it? Did it pay off? I'll answer those questions for you today in the review. But guys, what's going on, everybody? My name is Leo Rydell, and this is Geekly Goods, guys. And before we dive into that review, hook your boy up with that HBO special. Y'all know what that is? That's the Help a Brother Out special. Hit that subscribe button, ding that bell, and hit like on this video if you enjoy videos on the latest movies, TV shows, anime, with a little sprinkle of gaming, guys. Today we are here to review Wrath of Man, which stars Jason Statham as H, a mysterious, very mysterious man working at a cash truck company responsible for moving hundreds of millions of dollars around Los Angeles each week. Little does the company know, he's got ulterior motives and wants to get revenge for the death of his son. Guys, Guy Ritchie and Jason Statham are back, and I gotta say, I am so happy that these two are working together because I really enjoyed this movie. Let's get into what works though first. What really works here is Jason Statham. Come on, let's be real. Jason Statham belongs in an action movie, and look, it's not quite Lock, Stock, or Snatch, but hey, it is him just killing, going through, taking out people. This is Jason Statham's element here, and he really comes out in it. I mean, H is just this impossible to stop, clean shooting MF. I don't want to cuss because of YouTube, but this guy is nearly unstoppable. Seriously, guys, I really enjoy the character of H. He is mysterious. He is this guy who you don't really know his background till later on in the movie, but seriously, this guy is unstoppable. Another thing I really enjoy is the non-linear storytelling. Literally, I mean, Guy Ritchie pulls into his bag of tricks in this movie with the perspective shifts and he does a lot of perspective character shifts, and he also does like this non-linear storytelling as it unfolds. I mean, these are common Guy Ritchie-isms, and also characters who are talking about a plan and it's executing as they're talking. These are things that happen in The Gentleman, Snatch, all kinds of his movies. So it's cool to see Guy Ritchie back in his element, and I love this non-linear storytelling that really gives us the perspective of so many characters. As I was saying earlier, his son is unfortunately killed in the movie, and there are different perspectives that play out through the movie of that moment, and I love that perspective shift that we get. I think it's so cool, and I'm always a big fan of non-linear storytelling and watching the story unravel. And what I like about this movie is just, it seems so simple, but when you see it start to unravel, you see that there's many layers to this, and there are different perspectives that bring a whole story together. So I really like that about the film as well. Literally, these Guy Ritchie-isms, I keep calling them Ritchie-isms, are great, and I'm so glad that he's back in his element, Guy Ritchie, and same with Jason Statham. Another thing I really enjoy is the very entertaining action in this movie, guys. It is so entertaining. Like, seriously, H is just taking a pistol and just taking dudes out, and it's sharp shooting, easy, clean, clear. It's really cool. And another thing that really works, the score. Man, it is a very heavy crime score. So I love that it just sets the tone of where this is going. I can't spoil, but let's just say there's some mysterious things about H that unravel throughout the movie that I really, really enjoy. But let's get into what doesn't quite work. So outside of H and Jason Statham, the other characters are kind of meh. Like, to be honest, his co-workers, H is on this team where he's working at a cash truck company. He's on this team, and these guys kind of got to be on the lookout because they could get robbed. They're not really the best. I mean, I'm like, okay, you guys got involved with a very dangerous company and a very dangerous career path. So you guys aren't brave, you know what I mean? And it seemed to me that H was ready to step out, confident, clean, killing people like it was nobody's business, and everybody else was kind of shaking and like, oh my God. I'm like, okay, well, y'all know what y'all were getting into. What the heck, man? So I didn't really like that much. And also the other actors just didn't really do the movie too much justice. But I mean, literally, I was actually surprised by how much I enjoyed this movie. I think there are some other things that drag it down too. There's a little bit of pacing issues. There's some moments in the movie where it just kind of drags a little bit, but Jason Statham, his character H, oh my gosh, the way he flickers on a light at one point in the movie and like interrogates someone. It's just so well executed in my opinion, and Guy Ritchie does so well at these crime films. These are his element, and I'm glad to see him back in them. After The Gentleman, you got this, and then he's going to do another one with Jason Statham, which I'm assuming is going to be another crime film. Very excited for that coming up, guys. But if I had to give a rating to Wrath of Man, I would go a 7.5 out of 10. I thought it was very enjoyable. Some pacing issues, the acting, not really good. The dialogue, not the best. But at the same time, you got Jason Statham and Guy Ritchie both in their element coming back together. I can't wait for more work for them to do together. Guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Are you going to check out Wrath of Man? Have you checked it out already? And if you have, let me know. What did you think? I really enjoyed it, guys, and I'm looking forward to more Jason Statham and Guy Ritchie. But y'all, if you're new here, be sure to hit that big red subscribe button if you loved the video and if you like videos on movies, TV shows, anime, and more, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the review, and we will see you next time on Geekly Goods.